Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Tori and I go by Tori Wildflower on here. And today I'm going to tell you the story about how I accidentally called the cops at a Wendy's. Now this is also the sequel to my last video, modeling tips, tricks, and red flags. If you haven't seen that one, I'll link it down below so you can get all caught up. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Now this story takes place about a year ago. Now this was even before I was modeling. One day I was scrolling down my phone and I saw this app. Now just a quick disclaimer, I know in my last video I called the app Noom, so when I double checked it, it's actually called Noonlight. So it's Noonlight, it has a circle blue shield symbol. But anyways, going back to the story, I was just randomly scrolling down my phone and I saw this app that caught my eye, Noonlight. So basically it's an app where you can call 911. So the way this works is, let's just say that you're walking in the dead of night by yourself for some reason and you feel someone is stalking you, someone's walking up to you and you don't feel safe. You open this app that can be downloaded on your smartphone. I believe it can also be downloaded on Android and also the smartwatch. So you would open your smartwatch, open up the app, and you would tap on that app symbol. So once you tap on the symbol, an operator will contact the nearest local police near you, or they will just follow you incognito until you get to your place of destination or until you get home, just to make sure that you're safe. And just a quick FYI, this video is not sponsored. So I was very nonchalant about downloading this app just because I really didn't think I needed. Plus, like I said, I wasn't modeling at the time, so I didn't think there was much of a reason. But downloading the app and creating the account itself was just like any other account. You know, you put in your username, password, nothing special. But one thing that did stick out to me was that it was asking for a 4-digit code. Now, I just thought maybe it was, I don't know, a password that I have to put in, but that was like really the only thing that stuck out to me. But other than that, it was really just normal. And another big reason is because I have a lot of guy friends. And that's not to say that I don't like girls or I don't have any girlfriends. It's just that I've really had my fair share of girl drama, from the backstabbing to the boyfriend stealing to just immaturity. You named it, I probably lived through it. And I can make a whole nother series about it, but that's for a later time. So sometimes on Saturdays, I would head over to one of my friends' house. Let's give him a name. Let's see, we will name him Tony. So we would have game night at Tony's house where we play video games or just kind of chill. And before we head over, a lot of times, me and my friends, we will go grab dinner. So sometimes we'll be in the mood for fast food, sometimes it'll be sushi. Now this one particular night, we decided to go to Wendy's. So I head over with two of my friends named David and Rob. So just a side note, I'm very into technology. I always have my smartphone, I have my smartwatch, like I literally can't live without them. So, you know, that's just me. But anyways, I go into the Wendy's, I order my cheeseburger, I have my phone in my one hand. As always, I'm just out, have it out, and I'm playing with my phone. And then all of a sudden I feel a vibration on my wrist from my smartwatch. And as I'm doing this, I'm, you know, ordering my food, so I'm not really paying attention. And then I feel that vibration again. You know, I just continue ordering my food. My friends are behind me, they're waiting, you know, it's crowded. And then I get a phone call. Now, I get a lot of 1-800 numbers. So every time I get those numbers that I don't know, that's not in my context, I don't pick up. And I don't even call them back unless they leave a message. And then I look up and I'm reading my watch. Someone sent me a message and it says, "Keep calm, we're going to call the cops." So now I'm panicking. So I'm just quickly texting them back and I'm just like, no, this is just an accident. You know, I didn't mean to call the cops. They text me back and they asked me, "What is your 4-digit code?" You know, that code that I made that I had no clue why I was making it like months ago, because, you know, I would totally remember what the code is. So I'm trying to think, and meanwhile, no one knows what's going on. I'm the only one that knows this whole thing is going on. So I'm just trying to keep my cool and not draw any attention, because I don't want the cops coming for no reason, and then people are going to look look at me like this girl is crazy. So I'm just thinking, okay, so the number could be either 1, 2, 3, 4 or 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I don't know which one. So I'm just telling them, I'm texting them, I'm just like, I don't know. It's one of these two numbers. So then they call me back, and then I answer this time, and they ask me, so which number do you think it is? So I gave them one of the numbers, and luckily they did end up canceling that thing for me. So crisis averted. You know, I was able to keep a level head after everything happened. But I did end up telling my friends this whole story of how I actually called the cops at Wendy's while you guys had no clue what's going on and just nonchalantly ordering your burgers. And they're like, what else do you got that in that purse of yours? Pepper spray? Because, you know, with me, count the ways that can go wrong. But in all seriousness, if you do consider carrying pepper spray with you, please check with your state first. Make sure that it is okay. But other than that, you know, we did have a great rest of the night, and that was the time that I actually called the cops out of Wendy's. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want to hear my crazy stories about my backstabbing, boyfriend stealing, ex-girlfriends, or more modeling videos, just let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on my socials, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Until then, I'll see you in my next video.